Hi, I'm Joan Tremblay, and I've been in personal development training now for very close to 25 years. I'm a personal development coach and seminar leader. And I've been working with Brian since almost 6 months now. And when I first met him, I met him at a live event at someone's house. And I was one of the volunteers to do a spell break. And so I was with him for just a couple of minutes. I think it was like 15 minutes that we did this process. And I had chills coming down, up and down my body, hot and cold flashes, and I just knew something was going on. And it took just a couple of minutes to resolve the issue that I came with. And the issue had been an issue that I'd been working on for much of my life. And I had had a little bit of new awareness, so I was really excited to be able to work on something like that with him. And he just really held the space really beautifully for that process and allowed me to really explore it and move through it. And this was in front of like 30 or 40 people too. So it was just amazing, and a lot of the people around me got the same kind of benefit that I did, and this issue has stayed resolved. So I really had such a great experience with him the first time that I continued to work with him over the phone for about 2 more months. We had a couple of sessions, and I was experiencing more and more good results. Like every single day I get these epiphanies and just these realizations about different aspects of life that had not occurred to me in that same way. So the growth has been just amazing. And so I was getting such great results that I went out to his personal retreat in Hawaii. And I spent a couple days with him, and initially he had me write down all the things that I wanted to work on. And my list literally had 50 items on that list. And by the first day, by partway through the first day, most of these items were done. We had worked on them, they had resolved, and sure, some of them were interconnected, but my list was hugely long. And I thought this was going to be something I'm going to be working on for months, if not years. And by day 2, we were done. So the work that he does is super fast and it's super lasting. So I've had huge changes in every single area of my life in the past 6 months. One thing led to another. So it first started out with, I don't even remember what it started out with. It's like a non-issue anymore. But let's see, I've worked on things like money. I've worked on things like relationship, my business. My business has grown and expanded in these past 6 months. I'm making way, way, way more money than I had before. My business was a little stalled when I first started working with him. Now it's taking off like crazy. I've got all these things coming in. It's just fabulous. Just how I feel about myself is completely different. It's just, I have this wonderful relationship with myself now. And I mean, it was good before, but nothing like it is now. And let's see, so health has always been good. You know, when I first started working with Brian, I had this terrible pain in my hips. And it turns out it was because I wasn't looking at different aspects of my relationship. From that first moment, that pain in my hips is gone and has not returned, and it's been just about 6 months. So all these different things have just been happening and expanding and growing and continuing in just amazing ways. One thing's led to another in my own awarenesses and my own development, and I'm just thrilled to work with him. He is just a master at what he does. He makes things really fun and really easy and safe to go through these processes. I can feel like I can tell him anything at all, and it's totally fine. I feel really super comfortable here. The environment's lovely, and so I've come back to do another session with him. And again, it's almost been 6 months. And I'm just thrilled. I mean, I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody like this in my life that I can turn to when I need to, when things come up. And I've tried so many other things over the past 25 years, and many of which have been successful and effective, at least in the short term. But this is the thing that's been the easiest to do, the fastest, and it's also been lasting. So I'm really looking forward to the next 6 months and where my life is going to go and the other changes and developments that's going to happen. And I really want to thank Brian for the huge part that he's played in all of that, and for making it a really pleasant experience and just really one of the best growth years of my entire life. Thank you.